Say it isn't so. The injury curse is back. Finn Balor having to relinquish the WWE Universal Championship only 24 hours after being crowned the first ever Universal Champion. He went and underwent an MRI today that showed a possible labrum tear. He's expected to be out for up to a minimum of 6 months. It's a real shame. We did see a tweet from Mick Foley said that due to his injury, Stephanie McMahon and I jointly accept Finn Balor's relinquish of the WWE Universal Championship on Raw, which he did do as well, with a nice speech as well, and did say he will be back coming straight for the championship. As an update then to Raw, we are going to have a new champion announced next week. It's going to be decided after the show. We had a series of matches, which we see a fatal four-way is now set for next week, which includes Seth Rollins, Kevin Owens, Big Cass and Roman Reigns to determine the second WWE Universal Champion. My early money would say it would be going on Seth Rollins. I wonder if this is actually going to now push him and Roman Reigns maybe to actually continue their feud. Maybe Reigns will just have a match with Rusev on Raw instead, but time will tell on that. But regarding as well another injury, Sasha Banks actually receiving good news with her injury. Her back injury will not require surgery as originally expected. She's now expected to return to the company sooner than planned. Banks is currently scheduled to appear on the September 23rd WWE live event, which is good news, which means that's in time for Clash of the Champions as well. Time will tell whether she'll be competing on that event or not as yet. Of course, Bayley did make her main roster debut this evening on Raw as well, which means things could get pretty spicy in the women's division going forward. But I'm very disappointed with the news of Finn Balor being injured. Just to go back on that very quickly, certainly one of my favourite wrestlers of the moment, and thought he would bring a lot to the main roster. I think there could have been a lot of story development, and I think we're going to miss a big character for the next 6 months. Clearly he'll come back. Maybe if he can get back a bit early enough, he could be a surprise entrant in the Royal Rumble, but maybe he'll be back in time for, I'm not sure, but maybe it'd be Roadblock. No, what it says Fastlane, isn't it, for the February pay-per-view? So it could be back in time for that. We'll have to wait and see if he'll be in WrestleMania plans involved with the main event area, or if he'll maybe have an undercard match instead. But great news for Sasha Banks, and be interesting to see who walks out the Universal Champion. And let's hope this is not a curse and the start of things to come on the injury scene once again for WWE. They had a nightmare last year, and it just seemed things were getting back on a good run with the injury front. Let's hope it's not going to start again. But let me know your feelings in the comments below, your disappointment with Finn Balor, who you think will win next week on Raw to become the new Universal Champion, and if you think Sasha Banks will be back in time for Clash of the Champions to compete against Charlotte. But thank you very much for watching, and subscribe to the channel right now. You've been watching Steve Chats Wrestling right here on youtube.com.